So we have the Alliance for Appalachia, which I'm the coordinator of. And
the Alliance for Appalachia?
Yes. We're a coalition of 13 grassroots groups, and we're in 5 different states. Our big goal, our big thing is to get the grassroots folks in the halls of power. And so one of the problems here in West Virginia is that folks own the bottoms of the mountains, like the river creek beds, but they don't own the tops. Those are owned by absentee land companies who are, they're like, they just lease the land out for logging or coal mining. So we don't have any control over how our land is used. It's something around 80 to 90% of the land in West Virginia is owned by absentee landowners. And we have the little valleys, and so we're totally beholden to what happens at the top of the mountains, because obviously everything washes down, but we don't have a lot of control over what's. This is a 20-story drag line, which is one of the big mountain movers. There's actually only like 4 of these. Normally they use dozers because these are so expensive. So anyway, we'll zoom out, and so if you...
Is a drag line a name for a huge bulldozer?
It's actually a big scoop. So you have a big base, and they're actually coal powered, which is kind of meta and hilarious. And they have a big crane on it, and it has a big scoop that picks up the dirt and lifts it somewhere else. And they, the scoop is sort of, they can hold, depending on the size of the drag line, up to 20 cars. Like, that's the size of the scoop. So you're just taking up. So what they do is, you have the coal and seams, just like the cake, like the icing in a cake. And so they'll put in the explosives and they'll blast that up to the coal level, and then the drag line comes in and scoops all that off, and then it scrapes off the coal and puts it in the coal barrel. And so that's how you get mines of this size. And so the mountaintop removal movement right now is huge, which is really exciting. And so some of the folks you'll be meeting with today down in the valley are people who are kind of on the other side of it, doing a lot of direct action and sort of physically blocking mining and with their bodies on the mine.
We know that it's been going on for decades and decades, and possibly we can lend a hand by doing outrageous things in the media market there that might have a kind of parallel relationship to going to Washington, D.C. You know, what is policy and legislation in Washington is image and rhetoric in the media market up there.
What did she say about the school? Well, we can't go there now. But the story is... Well, that's the embankment is above the school. It's right there. I bet you that's it. See that, like, the artificial line across the way? Let's get over.
Are we going inside? We're just going to wait out here.
You don't have to. I can run there and get her. You can go inside if you want. We've been going strong at them. I'd say, we've been fighting for a long time, but the last 5 years, we really wrapped it up. Folks from Tennessee, Virginia, Kentucky, West Virginia, we came together and we started having meetings, and that's when we decided we are going to make this a national campaign. We're going to bring this out. It's gotten pretty intense now. You know, they want to kill us.
Yeah, that's the only way that change has ever taken place in this country.
Yeah, was it Gandhi that said that? First they laugh at you. Yeah, well. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you.
Then they fight you, then they lose.
Yeah, then you win. But they tried to run over me, tried to kill me in 2005. Tried to run me down with a car. Got him. Cops got him. So there's people around here. A lot of people around here are dying. They die of lymphoma, bone cancer, lung cancer. And now, for some reason, a lot of people's having heart attacks. That could be eating habits. I don't know.
Stress.
Yeah, stress. Stress. I never thought of that. Stress. We're living here and we're breathing this shit that they're blasting in the air. I mean, 3.5, 3.7 million pounds of explosives a day, 6 days a week. That's been detonated around here, and all the stuff that's deep down in the ground, including the sandstone, which is glass, silica. We're breathing that stuff. No matter what, if they stop mountaintop removal right now,
it's still a
future
mess.
generations have a problem.
Right.
No matter what, because these sludge dams are full of these chemicals and the arsenic, mercury, and all these other things we're taking out of the coal here, and it's seeping in. There's no liners in these sludge dams. It's
leaching into
it's leaching right into aquifers, into our ground soil, everything. And it's just insane. It's insane. It's all about the dollar bill. These valley fills, where they're dumping what used to be the mountain, and these valley fills, they're destroying those ecosystems, the aquatic life, the mayfly, everything's dying. Well, I swam and fished this river this last year. I told my grandkids, you're not going in there. I did a pH on it, and pH was up. I don't know if it was from that or what it was from, but we let them wade in it, and we're leery to go swimming in it now. That is the mountain above my home, up this way. That's Peachtree. This is Peachtree Ridge. That's Bolt Mountain in the background. And it's my favorite place where I do all my hunting. It's still intact. And that's what I've been fighting for. Never let them get there. They ain't getting there. They're like over here and they turn that way. But we gotta, that's just... So, it's a hell of a war. It's a hell of a battle.
First 4 houses, so let's pick a house,
Common Ground Zero is a direct action campaign. That's what we do. We come here and do actions. So the different affinity groups will come in and put off an action, and there's some rotating crew of people that help make that happen. But it's basically like direct resistance to the coal companies, whether it's through stopping blasting or like making an official appearance at their offices and blocking them from being able to do what they do, which is level mountains and destroy ecosystems. Last tree sit was 9 days, so that was like our longest action, but we stopped the blasting there for 9 days. It's just where you get up in a tree, be on a platform, and stay up there until you run out of food or other safety concerns. Well, you take the platform up with you, so press up a line, use ropes and stuff to get up there, and then you set your platform, tie it across, like around the tree. So it's a very secure process, and people have perfected it over the years. But yeah, it's effective. They can't get you, so you stay there, and they legally don't want to blast there because it's in danger of your health. So you're stopping. We want reforms from the EPA and the DEP, but what we really want is to end it all together. In order to do that, you need to make mountaintop removal illegal or so hard to do that they can't economically afford it.
This is gonna. It won't take very long.
We need to buy shovels and all.
So is it?
People in New York never know I hit them.
I love it that there's plants in it, and animals, bacteria,
Sludge.
boogies.